Hello, everyone. So today, instead of a story, I have a guest. She is Dr. Pamela Dixon, one of our wonderful friends from AutismSpeaks. Dr. Pamela is the Director of Clinical Services and Inclusion at that organization, and she will be joining me shortly on Zoom. Oh, and there she is right now. Hello, Pam. It's nice to see you.
Very nice to see you, Dr. Jide.
Wonderful. So, tell us about AutismSpeaks and the work that you do.
Sure, I'd be happy to. So, as an organization, AutismSpeaks is dedicated to promoting solutions across the spectrum and throughout the lifespan for the needs of individuals with autism and their families. And we do this through a variety of activities, things that include advocacy, helping families find resources that they need in their communities. We want to increase understanding of and acceptance of people with autism, so that people can, be in their communities to the fullest extent possible. And we also support research activities to better understand the needs of families with autism.
That's interesting. Tell us about the work that AutismSpeaks does in Africa.
Sure. So AutismSpeaks partners with local autism and disability organizations such as the EK Foundation for Autism to help raise awareness and about the needs of families with lived experience of autism, and also to promote locally determined solutions.
Great. So, are there any challenges to the work that AutismSpeaks does in Africa around advocacy and awareness that are specific to the continent?
So what we find is that there are, every culture, every community is different, right? And there are always going to be, culturally specific challenges, but there are some cross-cutting challenges that we see, in almost every community. So some of those challenges are that there are not enough resources in most communities to meet families' needs, right? So resources in terms of not enough professionals to, for people to be seen, not enough finances, right? Not enough centers, schools, and communities. But also there's stigma, right? Or negative beliefs about autism and disability. And those beliefs about the causes of autism or what the treatments should be or interventions. And sometimes those beliefs are not helpful, right? And so we see those in every community. What can be culturally specific is what those beliefs are.
How do you surmount these challenges?
We really work with local organizations to identify the needs. So we have a needs assessment process that we can help a community go through. We can work with an organization to go through this needs assessment process to, canvass the community to find out what families' needs are, and then to come up with a very specific plan for addressing those needs. So that may be in the form of providing, trainings to raise capacity, professional capacity, and also programs such as our caregiver skills training program that provides non-specialists with training to work with parents and other carers to provide strategies to help improve the development of children.
Right. So, what ideal do you aim for at AutismSpeaks for autism awareness in Africa?
So as an organization, we aim for a world where every person with autism has what they need to, live their fullest life and reach their fullest potential.
I'd like to ask, do you think that the stories I tell are an effective means of driving autism awareness and advocacy in Africa?
Absolutely. So Dr. Jide, the stories that you tell about Kene and the other characters. I've really enjoyed them. I think they're delightful, and I can understand why they've been so well received, because they're so, nicely animated, and they tell stories that people can relate to. And so I think they're very important for helping people understand autism, in order to improve acceptance, and it helps people understand what to do too. So I think they're very helpful.
Finally, Dr. Pam, do you plan on visiting myself, Kene, and all our friends here in Africa anytime soon?
I hope so. I hope to be able to visit next year. I miss traveling and visiting African countries, and so I hope to be able to visit very soon.
This was an immense pleasure, Dr. Pam. Thank you.
Thank you for the invitation.
Bye now. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Join me next time as we visit some of our friends who, sadly, have been victims of gender-based violence because of their autism. See you then.